Today we finally get to talk Legos.
And find out if God loves Uganda.
And an indie is approved for adoption.
And George Clooney's men go after monuments.
Right now on Critical Mass. Hello and welcome to Critical Mass. My name is Rich Bonaducci. I'm from TheRealPlace.com.
And I'm Ken Dunn with ShowtimeShowdown.com.
And we're coming to you from Art House Cinema 502 on historic 25th Street in beautiful downtown Ogden, Utah.
Go check out their website and their Facebook page, and also give Indie Ogden a look on Facebook as well.
Right.
So today we have a few movies to talk about. We're going to be talking about God Loves Uganda, Approved for Adoption, and also The Monuments Men.
But first, we've got the Lego Movie. This follows a, construction worker named Emmett, and he just might be the special.
He's gonna ram us! Quick, quick, quick! That piece! Give me that piece! Huh? Fill the ramp! What the heck?
Rest in pieces.
Oh no.
Wait, no!
What the? Relax, everybody. I'm here. Batman! What's up, babe?
Babe!
What?
Oh, sorry, Batman. This is Emmett. Emmett, this is my boyfriend, Batman.
I'm Batman.
That's your boyfriend?
Hey, babe. What? Let's hold hands.
So, hey guys, I think we're about to crash into the sun.
Yeah, but it's gonna look really cool.
Okay, so Rach, I have a confession to make.
Okay.
I never collected Legos as a child.
Yeah, I read your review.
Yeah, and so, I saw the preview and I go, oh great, it's a toy merchandising movie. That will be fun.
Battleship.
It's Battleship. It's Hasbro, the movie, which they're actually planning.
I know.
So I wasn't that excited. Then I saw the movie, and I'll give my full review in a little bit, but I know you collected Legos, so you were very excited.
Yeah, I don't even know if I collected them so much as I played with them.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Back in the 70s, you just got like a big old box of, a grab bag of stuff.
Yeah.
And then in the 80s, they started to have kits of things, spaceships,
Yeah.
for instance. But they were really still just a bunch of parts that you had instructions to make one or two different kinds of things. Around the 90s, they started to get really specific and come up with, no, you build this one thing with this thing.
Yeah.
And then you'd mix them all together, and this one part wouldn't go with anything. And it was kind of a fun, creative way of coming up with something new, because this was clearly made for like a jet,
Yeah.
or whatever.
What's great is they used that frustration.
And they
used
did.
The quirks of Lego fans in the movie.
It was
just
yeah.
little sly references, and then you go, even as a non-Lego fan, I was going, that's clever.
Yeah.
The fact that the spaceman had a little shipped helmet, which they all did.
Snapped helmet.
I was
yeah.
like, yep, of course.
Yeah.
The horses that didn't really move at all, just really static, it was in there. And I go, okay, as a non-fan, I can appreciate that.
Yeah, something I think I'd like to say about this right up front is the whole movie, just like the games, it's just so darn cute. Like everything about it is,
never heard you say cute
it's so cute.
before.
The way they make everything move,
Yeah.
nothing moves fluidly.
Yeah, it's
nothing
true.
moves right. It moves the way a Lego would. Clouds are made of Legos. Water's made of Legos. Everything's made of Legos.
Yeah.
And it's just so cute. Even the games are fun
Yeah.
from that perspective.
And they're a little self-effacing. They know they're these simple toys, yet they can make fun of Batman in this movie, and it works.
Yeah, as it did in that clip.
Yeah, exactly.
And they took all of their different lines of toys, pirates, again, spacemen, Batman, lots of other things, and worked them into the plot, and it was great.
So while I thought it was going to be just a merchandising movie to sell toys, it kind of won me over. And not kind of, it completely won me over.
It completely won. I was excited to see it anyway, but I was glad to see that it was that good.
Yeah.
That it wasn't just a merchandising movie. I mean, I expect Lego to take an uptick. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong, but it was funny. They parody practically every movie I've seen in the last 10 years. Did it really well, and the voice cast was great. Comedic timing was great.
Yeah.
Editing had a lot to do with it.
Absolutely.
They would just sit there on a shot and just let it sink in and then move in a very comedic way to the next thing.
Yeah, and it was kind of an action movie too.
Yeah.
Except for all the
sure.
action was just Lego blocks moving and Lego blocks flying. And you're going, wait, why? Why do I kind of love this?
Even Lego block fire explosions.
Exactly.
Which were little, they came along with the
kind of
more
stop motion
specific
and
sets.
everything. Yeah. But just a really fun movie. I didn't laugh all the way through, but I was just smiling. So anytime there was like a big laugh, I was ready to laugh. I wasn't bored at all.
Yeah, it was amusing the whole time.
Yes, amusing is a good word.
Just sitting there kind of smiling the whole time. When the laughs come, it's easy because you're on the edge anyway.
Yeah.
And then of course it gets into a little bit of live action stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want to blow anything, but the voice cast is used really well, even in the live action stuff. And the only thing I worry about is maybe younger kids not getting sort of some of the layers of the meta part of the plot.
I don't think they're worried about that.
Yeah.
The makers
no.
are.
Oh, no, I don't think the
'Cause
makers are, no.
From what I've seen, all the people going to this movie are adult males. And if there's an animated film that can get adult males in seats, it's going to make so much money. Because you have kids, I think girls can appreciate this, and adult males.
Oh yeah,
Sold.
I went with a bunch of girls and they all loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think there's a demographic barrier to this. I really think it's going to be enjoyable for the families, for kids, little boys, little girls, as well as for the adults bringing them.
For the adult nerds.
Yeah.
Fanboys, if you will.
I don't know. I almost think any adult is just going to enjoy some of the comedic moments there. So it's rated PG, which is great for everyone.
No fart jokes.
None of that stuff.
It doesn't even talk down to kids.
No.
No.
No. But what rating do you give it?
I give it an A-. It was enjoyable, but not hilarious throughout, but still really great for a February movie.
See, I knew about yours going in, and I ended up laughing a whole lot more than I expected.
Yeah.
I give it a flat-out A. I love this movie.
Yeah.
I think it's like you mentioned, probably the animated one to beat.
Coming up on Critical Mass, we have A Proof for Adoption, God Loves Uganda, and The Monuments Men.